Hey everyone, we are so glad that you are here. We today are going to talk about breaking down the comp plan. Before we get started, I just wanted to mention about what we're doing here. These are going to be weekly Zoom calls with the team. We send out emails to remind people, kind of give them a heads up of what we're going to be talking about. And then every Tuesday morning, we will be doing Zoom calls. You guys can hop on with us live if you're on the replay. That's great too. All of these will be recorded and then uploaded to All Things Tori Bell under the training playbacks. So if you're not able to catch it live, that's fine. You will get the information, and we're just excited. It's one of our New Year's resolutions is to stay connected and stay consistent and share our knowledge and learn and grow from this. So we're just really excited that you guys are all here, and let's dive deep into the comp plan, shall we?
So excited.
Okay, and I'm Mindy Saunders, and this is?
And my name is Johnette Rutledge. Nice to meet you. You guys look beautiful.
Okay, so with the comp plan, why is it important to understand the comp plan? Let's start with that. There's so much that you can, like, Johnette, I'm waiting for you to like.
I know why.
You know why, go for it,
Johnette. Understand the comp plan. You know how you're making money. You know what your work is doing, and it's really motivating personally.
Right, and we don't ever want to leave money on the table. So at the end of the month, there's so much to know about the comp plan that sometimes, like, we know, but we can reach out to a team member and be like, hey, if you sell one more lash set, like, you're going to make this much money, and it's well worth your, ambition to get out and make that one last sell before the end of the month. And so if we can teach you guys this through these Zoom calls, now something about a comp plan, this isn't our first rodeo. Right? We've been in other direct sell companies. And so I remember the first time I was ever given a comp plan, I'm like, well, what does this mean?
What is this?
This is insane, right? But I found that the more that I rewatched that training video, and it was more like when I had a question, I'd go and get that question answered, because we could sit and tell you everything there is about the comp plan. And in a week, you might have a question that we would have answered. So as a leader, I'm going to coach you to do that, just to rewatch it and just submerge yourself in it regularly, and you will learn it eventually. And as you rank higher in the comp plan, more things are involved, and until you have that question, it doesn't really do us any good to answer that. So we plan to just kind of stick with the basics here, and then if you guys have questions, reach out. We'll get into more depth down the road too. So let's get started.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here so you guys can all see. Okay, this is the comp plan. This is what you guys all see when you ask what is the comp plan, right? So we're going to break it down and talk about, first off, the rank advancements are right here. So you guys all start as an affiliate. When you get 200, it means that you're active, 200 personal sales. Now there's personal sales and team sales. Personal sales is what you buy for yourself. And then when you get a customer, okay? So when a customer orders, that goes under personal sales. So your team sales are what your team sells, right?
Anybody under you.
Everybody under you. So you get recruits and they start to sell. Their personal sales count as your team sales. And then we've got the MSR, which MSR does not come into play until nano influencer. Now, my experience is I'm not quick to even explain this part of it until somebody's close to it. But just to kind of break that down a little bit, it has to come. So Jeanette, you explain this so well.
I can explain this. Okay, so
go ahead.
The maximum sales rule, that's what MSR means. And that means that no more than 50% of your team sales can come from one leg. So if I am a recruiting rock star when I first start, and then I kind of do nothing, and then my team, they kind of do nothing, except I have one really amazing leg that's just still kicking it into high gear, I'm still not going to reach a certain rank, even if their team is exploding, because she's only one leg. If I sit there and do nothing, and the rest of my team sits there and does nothing, I'm not going to reach the ranks that I want to, because they can only count for 50% of my team required sales. Hopefully that made sense. Your team sales also includes your personal sales as well. So just want to throw that in there.
Good point. And just to go back with that, when you get to like leading and senior, it's good to just kind of dive in and understand that at that point where the whole 50% is. So we've got the structure here, which is a builder leg and influencer leg. A builder leg is somebody under you, them and their entire team is at 1,000 team sales. That includes a builder leg.
And that could be one person or a collective, the person under you and whoever is under them as well.
Right. Because the personal sales do count as the team sales as well, which is super generous of the company to do that. Okay, let's talk about level pay. We've got level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Okay, it goes that deep. And you can see as you rank advance up the comp plan, you get paid at a higher percentage on your direct. And then it starts here with senior affiliate. You get paid on your level 2, level 3, level 4, and that goes down there. And then you can see how the percentage goes up there too. So you're getting paid more as you rank and deeper. So anything to add to that, Janet?
Nope.
Okay. Then we have the group pay. You guys, this is where it gets real exciting, but yet complicated. So Janet, you do a really good job of explaining this as well. So why don't you take it?
Okay, so I want you to focus in on the rank of leading influencer. Let's talk about that for a second. So at leading influencer, your requirements for your personal sales is $600. Your team sales requirement is $12,500, which seems like a lot, but really, you can do it. It's so doable. Next to it, it says in your structure that you need to have 2 builder legs, which we know a builder leg is 1,000 in team sales in one leg. And then you need an influencer leg. If you look above you and you see influencer, an influencer is somebody that needs to have 7,000 in sales and 3 builder legs. Okay, so I'm very visual. This is very helpful. So now, because at leading influencer, you have an influencer under you. What group pay means is that you will get 1% additional commission off of that whole entire influencer leg. So not only are you getting paid 5 levels deep commission on just your entire team, but you are also going to get an additional 1% of your influencer leg. Okay, we're going to call that a leader leg. At influencer is pretty much when leadership begins. So you can see, let's go up to senior influencer. Okay, the next rank up. The requirements for team sales are a little higher, but that means you have 2 influencer legs. So if you scroll on over to group pay, you're going to get 2% of both of those influencer legs and down. The cool thing is you are not only going to get a first level influencer pay, but anybody below that influencer that is also an influencer, you're going to get 1% off of their team sales in addition. So that's where a lot of real money starts to come in on that group pay. Okay, hopefully I explained that well enough for you to at least kind of understand the basic of it.
Okay.
I see a nod from Dundee. That's good.
I'm nodding the entire time, like, yes.
Okay, good.
So that's just the basics. Obviously, it gets higher and higher down here, which is super exciting and fun. What I want to mention here is personal sales right here. Do you guys see this? Mm-hmm. As you rank up, Laura has decided, not all comp plans are like this, Laura has decided that when we get up to these ranks, we are then spending our time, and we should be spending our time coaching, leading our team, mentoring and training people, all of that she doesn't necessarily want us to have to focus on personal sales. Now, what I coach my team to do is still work on the customer support as much as you possibly can, the time that you're given, because where do our recruits come from? Mm-hmm. Customers, okay? And in a business like this, you need to consistently be recruiting, filling that pipeline, going out, letting people know what you're doing, just keep people coming in. And so that's a personal goal that I have of mine, is to keep up on my personal sales. And but there is that option, which is super generous of her. So
Same. I agree 100%.
okay, good. All right. So then the team sales go up, MSR, and all of that. Okay. So let's talk about advancement bonuses. This will be on another graphic, so we'll explain a little bit now, but then we'll really be able to dig into it when I change the screen here. So senior affiliate, you get 100 product credits. Now these product credits will come to you on the 5th of the following month, okay? So here it is, January. You earn some product credits. You rank to senior affiliate. You also get product credits on personal sales, which we'll talk about in the next graphic. So you have these product credits. They come on the 5th of February, okay?
I want to add in too that this is a one-time achievement. So you don't get this every month when you hit that rank. You get it one time.
Right. Yep. So if you were to hit senior this month and the next month you hit nano, then you've already gotten the 100 product credits from last month, but you will get the 100 cash bonus. And the next month, say you hit micro, you get the 200 cash bonus. You're not getting these two. So,
hey, Mindy, what happens if you just started last week and all of a sudden you hit micro influencer because you busted your butt? What happens then?
You get a big paycheck next month.
And you get all of those bonuses. You'll get the senior affiliate bonus, the nano influencer bonus, and the micro influencer bonus. You get all of that collectively.
Yes. And I just saw somebody raise their hand. Write your question down, and at the end, let's just do a Q&A if that sounds good, just so we can continue on here. But yes, we love questions, and at the end, let's just get through everything first, if that's okay. All right, let's do, so yeah, it just goes on up here. Now, what I wanted to mention about product credits is you'll get them on the 5th. Okay, on the 5th, you have an option. You can either convert those into travel points, which is going to go towards your incentive trip that's happening in
July.
We're going to Cancun. But the end of May is the cutoff for that. Okay. So make a goal to get there, work hard. On the 5th, you get to decide whether you're going to turn that into product credits or convert it into travel points, which the conversion rate is times 20. Okay. So that's something to remember as well. Okay. All right. So that just goes up here. These upper level, you get a lot of travel points and a gift. So all that fun stuff. Okay. Is there anything else that we should mention about this?
I don't think so. I think we can move on.
Okay.
We'll come back and answer questions as you have them.
Okay. So this is the second graphic that you get to see when you get started. Now, let's mention too that when you guys sign up, if you haven't done your training in the back office, go do it, because they really just break this down and help you explain it again. Again, this is one of those things that you can just hear about over and over and over again, and then it finally sticks. So we've got the personal sales commission. Jeanette, why don't you take it?
Okay, personal sales commission. So this is actually paying you more for the work that you're doing. So our base commission starts at 25%. And that is from $0 to $799. So whatever you sell that month, you're going to, if that's your total, you'll get 25% commission. It goes up from there, $800 to $1,499. You get 30% sales commission. $1,500 to $2,999 is 35%. And then we max out $3,000 plus. You're going to get 40% commission off of that. So that is always my goal each month, to just really max out the sales commission. And it is a great, great deal. Okay, so on payday, we could probably touch on this now since we're talking about personal sales commission. We get paid 3 times a month. We get paid on, oh, good job, Mindy. Thank you. The 1st of the month, that is product credits. Nope, I'm sorry. The 5th of the month.
Oh, that's right. This is outdated.
Yeah, this is outdated. It's okay. The 5th of the month is a commission day. And what you're getting on that day is commission from the previous month, halfway, the 15th through the 30th or the 31st. So the second half of the month, you get paid the next month on the 5th. Then we get paid again on the 20th. And that is for any commissions earned from the 1st to the 14th. Now, both of those 2 days, you are going to get your base 25%. Now, after the month is over, and Tori Bell sees, wow, they sold $5,000 that month. They're going to give you the additional percentage, which is 15% because you get over 40% on bonus day, which is the 10th of the month. Okay? The 10th of the month is also the day that you're going to receive commissions for anybody under you. Did I say it all right?
Yeah.
Did that make sense? Okay, thanks, Mindy.
Yes, and then to go back to this, thank you, Jeanette. To go back to this is where we need to coach our team members. This is where money can be left on the table, okay? At the end of the month, this is where just one more sale can boost you to that next category, which is going to give you an additional 5%. When you're talking an additional 5% on $1,500, that's enough money to go out and make it happen, right? So that's the main thing. If we were to completely break this down and make it super, super, super simple, like this is the first thing to focus on, in my opinion. Then we've got the quick start bonuses. Okay, let's talk about those. Within the first full 2 months, okay? That is the first full 2 months. Full 2 months. If you started, let's say somebody signed up today. It's about the middle of January, okay? They're gonna have the entire month of January, all of February, and all of March. Not until the end of March to hit these quick start bonuses, okay? The company is awesome to just get us motivated right out of the gate to make things happen because we're gonna get paid for that, okay? So the requirements are 500 in personal sales. If you hit 500 personal sales in the first full 2 months, then you as the new recruit get a $50 product credit, okay? And then you bring somebody on to your direct line.
Nope, that's just a mentor bonus. That's just what you will get.
Yeah.
So you don't have to bring anybody on. This is not recruiting at all. This is only based on your personal sales.
Okay. All right. So then 1,000 in personal sales, you get a $100 cash bonus. But this is what you get when you bring somebody on to your direct.
Correct. Yep. If you bring somebody on and they achieve it as well, then you will get that.
So if you guys understand what a mentor bonus is. So if I were to sign up directly under Johnette would be motivated to help me work my business, because when I get to 500 in personal sales, she's getting 500 travel points.
Yes.
Okay. And then when I get to 1,000 within the first full 2 months, she's going to get a $100 cash bonus, right? So it's really set up to get us to mentor and train and lead people and to go out and recruit. So it's awesome. I love it.
Rewarding the new affiliate and rewarding their mentor.
Right. Okay. So product credits and travel points. This is your personal sales, the product credits that you get, and then when you convert them, so everything's times 20. So 30 times 20 is 600. You're getting all of this to go towards, if you decide to convert them. If you just want to keep them as product credits, this is straight across money, trade on the back office. You can go in and spend those product credits and get product for free. It's awesome.
And the cool thing is they give you the product credit and you just go into your back office, like you're going to just go shopping, and you can either go shopping and click products that you want to buy, or you can shop for trip points. And so if you wanted to split it up, say you want to get, say you had 100 credits and you wanted to split it up and get products and half trip points, you could do that as well.
Yes. Okay, so anything above 3,000, this is super motivating. Anything above 3,000, one per every $1 for personal sales. You get a travel point for everything above that. So, okay, advanced bonuses. That's already, okay, oh no, that's as you rank advanced, okay?
Yep.
So as a new affiliate, again, this is really motivating you to work your business and work it hard and then get people under you, because you get the mentor bonuses as well, okay? So the new affiliate, when you get to senior affiliate, you get 100 product credit, nano influencer, $100 cash bonus, micro influencer, 200 cash bonus, influencer, 300 cash bonus plus gift. Now you bring somebody on, it's the 50 product credit, cash bonus, all of that, okay? And so up here it says within the first full 2 months, so we talked about that, all of February until the end of March. Well, down here, it's within the first 4 full months, and it goes up from there, okay? So you have that much time to hit that rank to get this.
Awesome.
All right. So there's that. Now, to really just break it down, if you are a visual person and like the step-by-step here, we wanted to show you some really fun graphics that our upline, Kinsey, has created. And here you have it. We could just kind of break it down again for you. We have the affiliate, 200 personal sales, you rank to an affiliate. With that, you get your 2% level 1. You get paid on your level 1 if you've recruited at that point. And then advanced affiliate, 200 in personal sales, 600 in team sales gets you to this, and you will get the 3% on your level 1. And then leading affiliate is the next rank. You have 300 personal sales, 1,000 team sales, you're getting 4% on your level 1. Senior affiliate, 400 personal sales, 1,500 in team sales. Janet, will you explain this?
Yeah, that's just our advancement bonus. That's what you get. The first time you achieve senior affiliate, you get a $100 product credit.
Great. So then we have the 5% on your level 1, 2% on your level 2. So this is the first rank that you get to go deeper into the comp plan. And then nano, this is where the MSR starts to come in. This is, you've got to have a builder leg, which remember a builder leg is 1,000 in 1,000 or more in team sales. That can come from one person or
a team of people.
Entire team included. It's all included together, $1,000. So that's that. You get an advancement bonus the first time achieved, $100 cash, 6%, 3%. And then micro, you need 2 builder legs, okay? And then influencer, 3 builder legs, and the team sales go up, and you get more of the bonuses. And then your advancement bonuses, this one switched here.
That's okay.
Advancement bonus is a 300 cash plus a gift. Now here's what I have found to be really helpful to new people that have come on. Now, we've already talked about a lot. There's a lot of graphics leading up to this. This is what I get my team to focus on. I'm like, don't even look at all this mumbo jumbo, okay? Focus on influencer. It's halfway up the comp plan. It's very doable. To influencer, okay, we know what a builder leg is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody under you, $1,000 team sales, it can be them and their entire team, just all included 1,000, okay? So I say, okay, let's go out and let's recruit at least 3 people. Like, go for more, go for the gold, right? But you get 3 people under you and get them to recruit, and there's 3 different legs at 1,000, you're at influencer, okay? Just have that be your focus. Just dream big, okay? Now, once you've created that, once you're there, once you're an influencer, you just need to do what's called duplication, okay? Duplication is everything in direct sales, okay? You just did it. Now teach your leaders to do it. Coach them, say, okay, now you're here. Let's focus on getting you to influencer. Let's get you to get 3 people under you, get them to have a builder leg, create them as a builder leg, and they then hit influencer. When you have 3 influencers under you, 3 people that have duplicated what you have done and taught them to do, you are sitting at director of influence, okay? Awesome. And if you can just have that be your mindset and not let everything else just kind of overwhelm you, that it really is that, you know, the whole idea of it is that simple, then it's great. So hopefully that made sense.
Yes.
Okay.
It's me, but I know the comp plan.
Okay. Are there any questions? Do we need to go over anything again?
I am seeing a few questions. So from Tess, she's asking, can you give a number of commissions earned when it comes to the influencer ranks? Sometimes it's good to see potential earned and not just percentages. I absolutely agree. Now, every team is going to be different, depending on how many people wide you have across, because obviously, if you're working your business to get those 3 builder legs, chances are you're not just going to have 3 legs. You're going to have a much wider team. And so it's really hard to say exact numbers because it could be really big, or it could be, I just hit influencer. We just have 7,000 team sales. I mean, I don't know that I can't really give an accurate number. It's definitely over $1,000. but it could be much more than that as well. It just depends on your personal sales, the rest of the team sales. Mindy, anything you want to add to that? It's just such a hard thing to say.
It is. And really, you're not supposed to give any false hope.
Right.
If we were to ask Jennifer that question, she would have just, been like, okay.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of know going into it. That's what we're coached to do as well. But if I was to give kind of like a ballpark, I would say anywhere between 3,000 to 7,000. Would you agree with me?
Yes.
It's depending, like what Johnette mentioned, it's get wide, build up your leaders, get them to recruit, and it's basically what it's all about. So, okay. Any other questions? Did that answer your question?
I have from iPhone. I don't know who it is that asked. There's a name on it, but it said, is it just for that influencer leg? And I think she was going back to talking about when I was kind of breaking down influencer, what that is, and talking about group pay. She said, what if you have two influencer legs right after one another? I'm pretty sure that's what she's talking about. So typically how it works is if you're an influencer and you have an influencer under you, that means it bumps you up to leading influencer as long as you have your numbers there. As long as you have the 12,000 team sales there, it'll bump you up to the next rank. If you have an influencer and that influencer has an influencer, it would bump her up to leading influencer.
Yeah. And I wonder if she's asking this too. Let us know, iPhone, or let us know what your name is. I think what she might be asking is, okay, say you have an influencer and then she has an influencer. Does that count as two influencers?
No.
Nope. It's only one. You get one influencer per leg.
Yep.
So let me know if that answered your question for sure.
Okay.
What other questions?
She was asking about the 1% group pay. So you would only make the 1% on your first influencer, Stacy. If there's an influencer under her, she's your first level influencer, so you just pay the 1% on her. Okay, once you make a rank, do you stay that rank, but you may possibly get paid at a lower rank if your sales don't qualify for that rank that month?
Great question.
Yep, great question. So once you hit a rank, you are continued to be that title. That's your title. If the following month you don't quite reach that rank, you're not going to lose it from the previous month. You're just going to get paid at what you achieved that month. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully, yes.
Yes. Great question.
Okay, yes, great. Okay, you need 3 additional builder legs plus an influencer leg to promote. Actually, 3 additional builder legs plus an influencer leg to promote to director. Are we talking? Do we have a director slide? Yeah. We can just see it.
This was leading, senior, director.
So this is what director looks like. You need 3 influencer legs and 3 builder legs.
Which 3 influencer legs?
And I feel like, Mindy, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought, I'm going to look at the comp plan photo really quick, because in my mind, I thought that once they're influencer leg, they still count as one of your builder legs. Am I wrong in that?
That's what I thought. Because when you said that, I was like, but they count.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look really quick here. Director, 3 builder legs and 3 influencer legs. So you do need to have 3 builder legs.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Any other questions? I don't see the questions, so you go for it, Jenna.
Oh yeah, I'm on it. Okay, if someone who just came on at the beginning of the month and today they are $25 away from the $200 required to become active, does that mean they do not get commissions on the 20th for those sales from the 1st to the 14th? No, they will still get, if they have only sold $150, they will still get commission on the 20th from that $150. However, what is the pay quicker? I mean, did you know the pay quicker requirements? Like it has to be over $20 in commission to get that email.
And to add to that, if she has a team under her and her team is working, her team has sold anything, in order for her to get commission off of her team, she has to be active. So she has to be at 200. That's a common mistake that people have made. So that's another focus, that if you guys could all just write that down when you have teams coming on and they haven't quite had this type of training yet, make sure they're at least active, especially if they have a team under them working, because their paycheck will be, well, they'll get their commission on what they personally sold. Say it was 150, they would get that. But as far as the downline commissions, that won't come into play. So.
Okay, I have a good question from iPhone. It might be Stacy again. Sorry, going back to group pay, is it paid on the first person to hit influencer within that leg, or just the first influencer to rank? Very good question. It is the first influencer in the leg. So if 5 levels deep, somebody gets influencer, and then 2 days before the end of the month, your level 1 hits influencer, you would be paid first at your level 1, and then from there.
Let's talk about how you calculate that. Subtracting your team sales with.
Oh, now we're getting complicated. I mean,
when you guys have that question, we'll actually have a full thing where we like draw it out, because I'm a visual person. It had to be drawn out for me more than once.
Would you like me to do it right now?
More than once. Let's have that be at the end. Let's get to the questions, more simpler things.
Okay, great. I think that Linda Westrick, be a little more specific on your question. Asking LG about leading influencer. Just type it out again, what you want specifically, and you can draw it out for me later. Okay, I will, Stacy.
I'll have a powwow.
Yeah. Okay, we can go back. We can go on to the next thing. If you guys have more questions, just type it out.
Okay, I think that was about it as far as the comp plan goes. Again, if you guys have any questions, like, that's what we're here for.
I want to touch on.
I start on. Go ahead.
On kits or lashes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay, so let me get back to my graphic because it helps me. There we go. I'm also a visual learner, so it's nice to have it in front of me. Okay, so when you're hearing $1,000 and team sales, and you got to have $12,000, like, it's very overwhelming to think about it in dollar amounts. But what I would encourage you to do, and also to talk to your team about, is breaking things down into lash sets, because that's easy to understand, and it's easy to make a little image or a little something to hang on your refrigerator and check it off. Like, I sold a lash set, check. And it makes it a little bit more attainable. So when you are training your new affiliates, especially people you're bringing on, and that thought of $1,000 for that team sale or that builder leg that you want, that pretty much equates to 19 sets of lashes. So we're not talking about any add-ons of brow kits or remover, which is a huge opportunity for upsell. We love our remover. It is, I believe, vital to the experience overall, because when they can take their liner off just as easily as they put it on, they're going to have a positive experience in the end. So I always upsell the remover. But 19 sets of lashes is just over $1,000. And there you go. So if you create that
mindset.
Say that again.
Mindset. Basically.
Yeah, the mindset of lash sets rather than dollar amount. It's much more attainable, and people make it happen.
Right. Right. And when you reach out to your team, that's like, hey, if she were to sell $200 more, what is that in lash sets? It's like 3 or 4 lash sets. So it's definitely a better way to say it, I guess. That seems more attainable. So I love that. Thank you. Okay. And Johnette says that she's going to create a graphic to just kind of play that out so you guys can see like money to lash sets and all of that. So that'll be good. Okay. We're pretty much there on time. We don't want these to be too long, so we'll keep them as much as we can. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. If you guys have any topics that you want us to talk about, and that'll get us ideas on what we can prepare for the next Team Zoom. So, Johnette, was there anything else?
There are 2 other questions I can touch on really fast. Linda asks, can you count your influencer leg as one of your 3 builder legs as you are promoting to leading influencer? I thought so but now I'm second guessing. So I'm going to have to get back to you on that. I'm going to look at my backstage and see what I see. And then Claire asks, if someone under you outranks you, do you lose pay on them? And no, you do not. That's one of the great things about our comp plan is there are no breakaways. So once somebody ranks up, a woman under me is at senior executive director. She has reached the top of the company, which she has outranked me. I'm only an executive director. And she still is part of my team sales. So, and I still make commission off of her team. So.
Great question. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Good to see all of you, and we will catch you next week.
Thank you so much for coming, you guys. We appreciate it.